What's going on to all of my Virgos? So let's get into this for you Virgos. So you Virgos have got the Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Four of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Judgment, Six of Pentacles, the King of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the King of Cups. Okay, so for you Virgos, what I'm seeing here is a lot of you Virgos pretty much you wow, you showed up in your own reading. Okay, so the Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles. The Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles is you may have somebody who pretty much is you Virgos may actually have been going through it, may have potentially been going, more than likely you are going through it with somebody who is giving you a hard time when it comes to a relationship, trying to get to know them, and they're really giving you a hard time. They're really not making it better on you, even though they should. More than likely they should, right? Because if you've been upstanding, right, if you have character, people should make it a little bit easier on you, because the idea of them giving you a hard time yeah, but the idea of them giving you a hard time while at the same time you they may have hung out with other people that may not have necessarily been so upstanding, and yet they give them an easier time. It's delusional. It doesn't even make any sense. And this is the type of delusional stuff that happens with Virgo. It's the delusional, twisted perspective that a lot of people tend to have when it comes to Virgo. And again, this is why Mercury goes into retrograde so much, because I'm telling you, the planets are actually influenced by the people. If Even if we had Mercury retrograde a lot, first and foremost, had if more people were in their correct mind state or better mind state, how much you want to bet that Mercury would stop going into retrograde so much? And not only that, but if people were in a more correct mind state, how much you want to bet that would Mercury would be less severe, or it wouldn't be so powerful. Mercury goes into retrograde as an irony. It's kind of like a way of trying to show people without directly telling them, look at how it is that you're acting. Look at the action that you're taking. Look at how you're moving. Pay attention to the things that you say. Look at how you're moving. It's off. It's delusional. It's out there. Pay attention to that. And then you have the Hermit. The Hermit represents Virgo anyway. The Hermit represents this person pretty much trying to out Virgo you, where they think that they're more quote unquote intelligent than you are with this. And a lot of you Virgos being like, you're not even a Virgo, but you trying to out Virgo me, and I am a Virgo? Like, what are you on? So the Four of Cups now represents, the Four of Cups now represents, um, you kind of put an end to all of that. You kind of put an end to you trying to get to know them. You don't really care anymore. A lot of you Virgos have decided that, you try to kind of court them and see what up and all that stuff, but now you don't really care. Now they're trying to see what's going on with you. And a lot of you Virgos are like this, the King of Pentacles. You're in control of your emotions. You're moving forward from this. You know what I mean? Because this is why it is that I say, this is the reason why it is that I say that Virgos get a chance to really, like, Virgos get a front, like, see, that's the thing why I love being a Virgo, right? Virgos represents the irony of the zodiac and how off people really are. And they're so off, they're not even paying attention to it. They're so there's people home, excuse me, the lights are on, but people are not home so much. Virgo kind of gives you an irony or an ironic joke to that, to show you like these people are not there, and they keep trying to stunt and front and be in this delusion that they're so like 10 steps ahead. And it's like, look at them, just don't say anything, just pay attention. They're not even aware of their own selves. And this is how it is a lot of you Virgos are. So, but you Virgos have chosen not to participate. A lot of you Virgos have chosen to kind of let everybody be exactly what it is, what they're going to be. Because a lot of people plan, a lot of people fronting like they this fly, and you see the delusion that they have. And a lot of you Virgos are like, you know what, I'm just going to let everybody be exactly how it is that they want to be. And we're going to see how important you are. Because and I'm glad that a lot of you Virgos are on that mentality. Go on strike. Honestly, go on strike. Everybody thinks that they're so much smarter. Everybody in the zodiac thinks that they're so much smarter. Everybody thinks that they're so much, they got it. Okay, cool. Have Virgos go on strike. Don't tell anybody anything. Don't tell anybody any kind of common sense. Let people continue to make the delusional decisions, and don't help them. Don't do anything, and see just how much they really got it. So I'm a Virgo myself. I'm on strike myself. Since so many people think they have so much common sense, and they're this mastermind, even in my own life. I took a step back. Okay, since you think you're so smart, okay, smart, okay, smarty pants, okay, let's see what your results are. Don't complain and don't make excuses, because remember, I'm not in the room now. So the only person you can blame is yourself. You're the only person in the room. I'm not in the room with you. So then you have the judgment. The judgment is, and this is what it is that they're not going to like, Virgo. They ain't going to like that. They're going to still try to scapegoat you, even when you Virgos are not around there behind. The Six of Pentacles represents what? The Six of Pentacles is, so what does this mean for you Virgos? This means that a lot of you Virgos, they owe you an apology. But are they really going to apologize to you? Probably not. Probably not, because the Six of Pentacles represents like somebody giving you something, somebody giving you something, somebody like given to the individual that is less fortunate than them. But what it really means is, in this case, it means, in this case at least, it means that someone owes you an apology, right? They thought they were so much better than you. You were trying to get to know them, and you come to find out all of these people are selling wolf tickets. What do I mean when I say wolf tickets? Wolf tickets in the sense that they trying to make it that like seem like they so fly. They trying to make it seem like everybody that they got, that what they got going on is so on point, and everybody else is intimidated by them. You Virgos are intimidated by them. So since you Virgos decided to say, you know what, you're absolutely right, I'm intimidated, let me go ahead and do you a favor and go on about my business then. No harm or foul. Then you start to see how a lot of people are doing their own thing. So the King of Wands now represents this being a situation for you where the King of Wands is the King of, that's my mom. Don't worry about that. But the six, the excuse me, the King of Wands is what? The King of Wands is, they're gonna have their ego, they're gonna have their thoughts. They're gonna be like, I'm not apologizing. Okay, so then don't apologize. Don't apologize. They don't have to apologize, right? The the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups, some of them, okay, now the King of Wands, some of them may apologize, but the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups represents, it's over between you and them though. A lot of you Virgos may be just done. A lot of you Virgos may be like, look, I'm done. I tried it with you. You can't say that I didn't try. You just were too hard-headed because your ego was too caught up with it. Your ego meant so much to you, didn't it? Okay, good. Terrific. Okay. Your ego meant so much to you. Okay, cool, great. Now look at where your ego got you. Caught out here looking like who knows what. So let's clarify the see, okay, cool. Let's clarify let's clarify the hermit. But that's what it is that a lot of people do whenever it is that they start to act like they so much flyer than you. It's really selling wolf tickets. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. Okay, let me see what it is that you got. Let me come into your world since you so cool. People don't have these people ain't cool at all. It's just a front. So to clarify the hermit, you have the emperor, six of swords, and the moon. They act like they act like they don't want you around. They don't need you. They so much flyer than you, right? The emperor. But guess what though? The six of swords and the moon. They act like you need them. Six of swords, the moon. You will get to know other people in the future. You probably already have other people. You're just taking a little bit of time and being scarce because you don't want to bring the fact that this person was selling wolf tickets and wasting time and being all over the place. You don't want to take that out on the next person who you kicking it with. So, yeah. Oh, wait. I forgot to draw the last one because I clarified with four, not three. Queen of Swords. Like I said, you don't want to take it out on other people. The Queen of Swords, this also represents how the other people that you're trying to get to know, they're trying to out Virgo you because their standards are just their so-called standards and their preferences are just they're petty. They're petty. Oh, I'm better than you, and I'm more this and I'm more that, and you shouldn't be able to pull me, and all this other type of stuff. And this was a setup, and this was some sort of setup, wasn't it? You're manipulating me. That's how it is. A lot of these. That's how it is. A lot of these wise people think. They think it's some sort of setup. Oh, you Virgos got something going on. I need to outsmart you. Meanwhile, they looking like who knows what because they trying to be the smartest person in the room. And they don't seem to understand Virgo is the smartest zodiac sign. I don't want Aquarius coming here. Listen, do you want me to provide you the evidence that says that Virgo is the smartest zodiac sign? I mean, Aquarius is the second smartest, but you need to come to terms with this and stop getting so bent out of shape. It is what it is. So relax. Like don't do it to yourself. So as a matter of fact, I don't even need to show it. Go look up the smartest zodiac signs from the smartest to the one that statistically lacks the most IQ. Virgo is first, Aquarius is second. Virgo is smarter than Aquarius. Why am I saying this? Because Virgo can pretty much defeat any of the zodiac signs by understanding their strengths and their weaknesses. Aquarius, let me just put this up on out here. Aquarius can be defeated due to the fact that Aquarius can sometimes lose their mind because Aquarius is the zodiac sign of the loss of the mind. So Aquarius can get caught up in their delusions too. So stop. Just stop. All right? Just stop. Okay? Just stop. Not a good look. Trying to talk about this, that, and the third, and this, and oh no, listen. You're doing yourself a disservice. So let's clarify the Ten of Cups. You have the Hierophant, the Two of Swords, the Hanged Man, the King of Wands. So the Hierophant, and the Two of Swords, right? To clarify the Ten of Cups, represents again. You Virgos know you did everything that you possibly could. You're moving forward. This person is defensive, quote unquote, about themselves. They don't want you getting any closer emotionally to them. You Virgos don't want to get any closer to them emotionally. You don't see them as a viable mate. You Virgos don't see them as people, good people, excuse me, for you to get to know any longer. So a lot of you Virgos are like, I don't care about the silly stuff that you're doing. I'm still moving forward. That was the point. So I was just trying to see what you were on. You're all over the place for me. So I don't really care what you got going on. I'm bouncing. The Hangman and the King of Wands. The Hangman and the King of Wands is you Virgos are going to continue to get to know other people. And yeah, I'm going to be real with you. It just looks, it's not a very good look on the other person, because this is why it is I say that it's time to have character, because you know somebody looks really, really bad. It looks really bad on somebody when somebody has character, decency, they're accomplished in their own right, like you Virgos are, and you treat people with respect, and you see unprovokingly how they just don't, they're just all over the place, and it's unprovoked. You Virgos didn't do anything to get this interaction. They just off the cuff, unprovokingly, with no just cause, with no justification, acting like this. So it really stands to question, where are they? Where are they? Because the lights are on, but there's nobody home. If you catch my drift, they're caught up with their own delusion of what they think the situation is. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Come on, y'all. The High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of Cancer, crab energy into this, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So the High Priestess is, you're already 10 steps ahead. You ain't got time to deal with these people. You're already moving forward, speaking to somebody else. You don't have the time for this. The Wheel of Fortune, and this is where you broke the Wheel of Power, because, again, people really don't understand that Virgos don't have time for this. Virgos know what love is, have a strong understanding of what love is. When Virgos get a grasp on what love is and they really take it seriously, and they understand it, they know what love is. And they know how to excommunicate people, because they've seen it before. They've seen all of the things that people try to get the Virgos with, and it's like, then you have the Eight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and you just know that these people ain't it. So you're moving forward with your life, plain and simple. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Virgos, like I said before, go on strike. Since so many people trying to make it seem like, you know, they don't need you and all this other type of stuff, and they're so much better than you. Okay, then. Okay, then. Don't hang around them and see how smarter they are. This will also prove that Virgo is the smartest in the room. Figure it out. Aquarius, no disrespect, but since so many Aquarius are so prideful about how intelligent they are, even though they're not in control of their own emotions, and this is proven, and this is provable, we can observe this. Figure it out since you think you're so smart. Peace.